Welcome, Awakened Intuitives, and welcome back to all of you. Welcome to any new Awakened Intuitives. Natalie here. I am back to do a reading on the super buck moon. And I apologize that this is a little late. I was planning on doing this 2 days ago. But 2 days ago, I got stranded. And I was maybe 10 minutes away from my home or so, and my brother was out of town at the time, and I usually rely on him when my fiance's at work, and my starter went out in my car, and so it wouldn't start. I had a friend come save me. Luckily she was available, and my brother ended up coming back, and my fiance got off work, and we had to deal with that 2 days ago. And so, it was Tuesday. And I had to get it towed to my brother's house and find a starter and all of that. And then yesterday was the day of working on the car. And it took half the day. And so I'm sorry this is late. But my car's fixed. Woo! And I don't know if you guys, any of you, have had vehicle issues the past week or so. Oh my goodness. Almost everybody I know or people they know have had vehicle issues the past week or so. And there's a lifeline. It's been hectic. It's been crazy. There's been a lot of strange, scary things, stories. Honestly, people just losing it. And the supermoon explains some of that. I would think that with the vehicles, it would be like a Mercury retrograde, but we're not in that right now. So maybe there's some something going on, an opposition or something with Mercury right now. So transportation, journeys, communication, also with the full or any moon. The moon is emotions and feelings, and so with the supermoon we're like, so that's why I'm here. We're going to do a general reading for all of us, and we're going to go by our houses, starting with the first house, going all the way to our 12th house. And some things may vary. All of our astrology charts are different, and they're so unique. They're our imprint of the star alignments. It's like the DNA of the universe in our lives, a part of us. And so you may have a Taurus sun, Scorpio moon, and a Libra rising. And then other planets in other places and other houses. So this isn't going to be like exactly, this is what is going to be happening, all that. This is general. This is general of what we may be possibly looking at with the effects of this super buck moon in the first house, and so on. And then what are the blessings that are going to come from it, because it's always about growth and transformation and things like that. So I will timestamp this. I am going to read you the information I have, and then it's not very long, I promise. And then we'll do prayer, and then we'll do singing bowl, and then we will start the read. So I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're all hanging in there, because oh my goodness, the summer's been crazy busy, huh? So I'm so bummed because my sage and all my incense, they go out so quickly. And I mean, maybe there's a reason why they don't need to be lit forever. I don't know. But I'm gonna probably be trying to burn these throughout the reading here and there, just to warn you. Anyway, come on. So I want at least the incense to go, because I like to have that smoke during the reading. It just gives a warmer feel. Anyway, so let's read. I will timestamp this info. Okay, and let's begin at 4:55. All right, okay, so here we go. It was on July 13th, where I am. It depends on where you are. Maybe it was the 12th, July 12th, 2022. We had the full buck super moon. This super moon will be the biggest and brightest moon of 2022. And every July full moon is the biggest and brightest. These supermoons appear to be larger, slightly larger than usual, and up to 30% brighter. This buck moon is also known as a thunder moon, which I love that. I love it. By tribes due to the summer's frequent thunderstorms. Europeans called it the hay moon for haymaking, and sometimes the mead moon. Of course, the supermoons is like supercharged lunar energy. Supermoons is a great time to manifest things that you want. This buck moon is also a time for bucks, male deer, antlers to be in full growth. It's a spurt of growth. And then bucks shed and regrow their antlers every year. Each time they grow larger and larger. Roosters, sorry. A buck moon represents the height of everything, spiritual and physical, with the moon representing our emotional subconscious feelings. To a lot or most people find it hard to control their emotions. They may seem more emotional and very expressive of their feelings. The moon can also represent things hidden, unknown, unseen, secrets, lies, things like that, okay? So we are probably going to be hearing about what's been hidden from us, and things like that, wherever it may be. So we may be enlightened on things we didn't know or see before. The buck moon also represents gratitude. It is said that our hearts will be drawn toward our accomplishments over the past 7 months. So I thought that was really cool. Let's see. A deep reflection on our past as well. We may realize that certain things in our life that may no longer be useful, we will release, which is awesome. Okay. The buck moon is a full moon in July each year. The moon can represent intuition as well. So listening to our intuition is so very important during this time of the buck supermoon. This full moon will be hanging out in Capricorn. I have a lot of Capricorn in my chart. Not my sun, not my moon, not my rising. Most of my planets are in Capricorn. Anyway, so I have a lot of Capricorn about me. Anyway, so this full moon will be hanging out in Capricorn in Cancer season, July. This full moon in Capricorn symbolizes maturity, like the buck's antlers, and transformation. It may symbolize change, release, enlightenment, or illumination. Capricorn is the final earth sign of the zodiac, symbolizes maturity, career, public image, social status, and even industry. Capricorn is logical and no BS. This super moon, buck moon, we may feel the need to get to the bottom of things, secrets, and mysteries. The full moons are always about changes and transformations somewhere in our lives. Also, Capricorn is usually always responsible and hardworking. They're usually always working, always doing something, always working. We may tap into what we feel is the best way to achieve our goals. So there we go. All right, let's do prayer. I should have wrote that on this page, as I don't want to keep going back to this page. So let's do prayer. I hope you'll be a part of this. I really do. And let's do it at, we just hit 9, so we'll do 9/11. Let's do 9/11. You know what? I see 9/11 every day, whether it's 9/19, 10/19, 11/19, just something like that. 9/11, I see it every day. I don't know what it means. I need to pull some cards on it. Anyway, I hope you'll be a part of this prayer. So let's begin. Divine source, protectors, ancestors of the light only, archangels, thank you so much for us being here. Thank you so much for the growth, the responsibility, the maturity, the wisdom, the knowledge, unconditional love. Thank you for being there and letting us know that all we have to do is reach out. Thank you for reminding us of that. Thank you for reminding us to be mindful and aware and positive, especially during hard times or hurdles. Thank you for that. I do want to ask that you will guide me through the cards, guide me through the questions, guide me through the blessings. Please help me understand the answers that you give us. Please bring knowledge to us, wisdom to us, and help us be able to grow and move forward with the answers that you give us. I thank you for our abilities and tools in each of our unique ways, and together as a tribe. Thank you with our connections. Thank you for that as well. Archangels, please surround each of us with your light, white, every color, rainbows of all your light. Fill us with the knowledge, abundance, health, happiness, joy, experiences, opportunities, accomplishments, achievements, unconditional love, empathy and sympathy, understanding, and just keep building positive connections and have healthy boundaries. Thank you so much for that. And I just ask for clarity and abundance for us all. I do want to ask for protection, guidance, and safety for me and my family and everybody who is watching, no matter what, from anything negative, evil, or unholy in any way, shape, or form. And I do want to ask that any ties, cords, attachments, influences, or guidances that are negative, evil, or unholy in any way, shape, or form, attacks, accusations, are all blocked, cut out, detached from our inner and outer lives from this moment onward. And please send them right back to their source immediately. I thank you so much. Amen. Okay. Man, it was so hot. It was so hot earlier. We don't have central air. We do have 2 swamp coolers and then like a couple fans and stuff. And they work pretty well. They're just so loud. They're so loud. And right now during my videos, I don't use them because they're so loud. I have my smaller fan going, so hopefully it's not too loud for you guys. I do have some higher frequency 777 432 hertz frequency music playing in the background. So hopefully you can hear that a little bit. So let's do our singing bowl. Singing bowl. Let's do that at 1310. Okay. So for our singing bowl, this is to cleanse out any lower vibrations or frequencies, if there are any, and bring in higher, newer, clearer vibrations and frequencies. And also, you're good. Go ahead. And it helps us connect to source, connect to higher vibrations and frequencies. So that's why we do this. And I'm going to ding it twice, and I'll count down so you know, and then I'll sing it. So 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Okay. I had to bring out my little fairy ornament. I had to. When my daughter was really little, she got a hold of it and broke her little hand off there. So that's pretty sad, but she's still beautiful. Actually, I think my fiance got this for me, like when we first got together. We've been together for 6.5 years. It'll be 7 years in November, so yeah. Anyway, I had to bring her out. Maybe I can set her right here so we can kind of see her. And yeah, let's begin our reading. Let's start with a blessing card. Always, always, always. And let me timestamp that. Let's do 1505. All right. Okay. These, I believe, are called Angel Wisdom cards. They're just little and tiny. I got them for my son for Christmas. He lets me use them for my readings. So sweet. And, but I call them our Archangel Michael cards, or just Archangel cards, honestly. Okay. So I'm going to knock out any possible previous energy, if any. All right. It is like the middle of the day. Oh. All right, let's get a blessing for us all. If you guys want to, you should let me know your sun signs. And if you know your moon and rising, let me know, because I'm Aquarius sun, Sagittarius moon, and Libra rising. That would be super cool. I'm so curious, because before I started tarot, I did astrology. I learned astrology before I learned tarot. And when I started learning tarot, I'm like, this is so like astrology. Tarot is so much like astrology. All right. Oh my gosh, we've got positivity. Wow. Like the prayer, I can feel it. I can feel it. When you are positive, you keep directing a stream of high vibration energy with your thoughts, words, and actions. This affects others, and they help you towards your purpose. The angels are aware of the power of your positivity, and they too will support your intentions. Awesome. You choose your thoughts and attitudes, so focus on loving, abundant, successful outcomes in every area of your life. Your positivity will make you feel happy, healthy, and fulfilled. Affirmation: I am positive and strong. How cool. That's just perfect. Oh, I put away my little card holders because I'm using my cloth today. Just because I have all the signs on here, I can walk around it, and it's just super cool. All right. So what we're going to do is we are going to start in the first house. Aries rules the first house. The first house is our personality, what we project to others, our self-image. So what people see, how our personality is, how they would explain our personality. So let's figure out, let's ask, what changes? Let's see. Let's ask, I kind of want to ask two different questions and then get a blessing after. So let's start with what possible effects will this supermoon bring? And then I got another question after that. And then a blessing. I hope that sounds good to you guys. Okay, let's do the muse. All right. Again, knocking out possible previous energy from before. I'm still trying to get used to my stand, my brand new stand for my phone. It is so much nicer than using duct tape on my old one. I was doing that too. It was Gorilla Tape. It worked pretty darn good. Okay, what possible effects has this supermoon brought us in the first house of our personality, what we project to others, and our self-image, please? What possible effects? The super buck moon. I'm going to call it the super buck moon. Oop. It's brought us... Okay, it has possibly affected our plans. Okay, and I can vouch for this for sure, like my card, right? We've got the Three of Inspiration, which is the Three of Wands. This is making plans, taking action to make plans. So, within our self-image, though, our personality, what we project to others. So, maybe, possibly, this is, we had a plan. Or it's been like a plan to project how we want to be projected, you know, and things like that. And things just kind of tweaked a little bit. You have to let me know, okay? And let's now ask, what changes will this super buck moon bring into our first house. Personality, what we project to others, our self-image, what changes. And we have the Muse of Voices, which is the King of Swords. So he's Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. He's about truth. So this is so interesting. It is making us become more true, project more truth. Personality, what we project to others, our self-image. He can be the lawman. He can see things in black and white. But it's always about the truth. He has the truth sword. He cuts out nonsense. So let me know. Because, you know, we all sometimes fall into how we kind of want to be perceived, you know, and things like that. And so this is just like knocking on our door of our personality, what we project to others, and our self-image, and being like, no, just be real. Just be real. Whether you're irritated, whether it's not as positive, or things like that. So that's a big possibility, okay? So now let's see what the blessings this will bring then. So it may have screwed up how we plan to perceive. And then now we're having the changes of truth coming in and being more real and cutting out nonsense of how we project ourselves, personality. So what are the blessings? And we're going to do an oracle card now. And let's do the divine animal. I haven't used my oracle cards for a minute. I miss them. By the way, my car starts better than when we bought it. Oh gosh. Okay. All right. What blessings will this bring with our personality, what we project to others, and our self-image? You guys, I've got some things to tell you. Ooh, okay, we'll take the one. We've got Snow Leopard. This is actually on the cover of the actual case it came with. The Watcher, which is so interesting because this Muse of Voices, this King of Swords, it can be the Watchers as well. This reminds me of guidance. Not yet. Or you can ask Caleb to help you and take you over there, because you can't walk outside by yourself. Sorry, guys. And it's number 15. That may add to 6. 6 is healthy, daily routines, boundaries. Let's read this out of the guidebook, because I would love to get a better understanding of the creator of this. But for what I am picking up intuitively, it's guided. It is guided to be true, to be more real. It's like the watcher, but this gives me a very positive thing right here. So let's find number 15. It's like guided, we're like guided to be more real with ourselves. It says, take the high road, do not sink to the level of low vibration. Ooh, that is awesome. Observe the situation closely before acting. Being silent is an option. Ethics is the number one concern. It is best not to continually draw attention to yourself just for the sake of filling up your ego. How well does that go with our personality, what we project to others, and our self-image? How well does that go? Amazing. A little mystery is a good thing. Okay, all right. And then let's read the magic of the animal. You know what? I'm going to read you. It has a little more in there. I'm going to read you the mythos, okay? And I'll hold it up for you. Okay, it says, in the valley surrounded by high rocky mountains live the people. In the high passes with the rocks between the sky and the land, above the flapping of prayer flags, live the spirits of the mountains. Some of these spirits were bodhisattvas, the compassionate energies that help people take the more right and ethical path. These spirits took the form of the most elusive and beautiful creature that lived among the high places, the snow leopard. The snow leopards watched the people, yet were very rarely seen themselves. Their paw prints might have been occasionally found on a ridge, overlooking the valley. but they were not spotted. These watchers of the skies rewarded those who helped others. It was said, too, that the snow leopards, ever observing, would place obstacles in the path of those who did evil in order for them to realize their mistakes and change. And if something was not right, the leopards would wail mournfully for all to hear. Oh, okay, here's the animal. To stay spotting. I swear it feels like Mercury retrograde. Okay, to say spotting a snow leopard is difficult is an understatement. These mysterious animals live in high, most remote mountainous areas of the Himalayas, Russia, Mongolia, and Western China. And it is only recently, with the advent of sophisticated motion sensor cameras, that we have been able to see descent photographs of these animals in the wild. I'm sorry, I'm like holding it way over here, sorry. A member of the Panthera genus, snow leopards are uniquely adapted to a cold, harsh environment through having small, rounded ears to keep the heat in, lustrous, multi-layered fur, and a thick tail filled with fat that they wrap around their face and body when they sleep to keep the wind out. They have incredibly large paws for their size, covered in thick fur, which allow them to walk more easily on soft snow without sinking. Snow leopards do not roar like lions, but instead vocalize in mews, chuffs, and most notably a wailing sound that echoes for long distances. Now the magic of the snow leopard. Snow leopard magic is all about the power of being the silent watcher. Western society is an extroverted one with the emphasis on the individual and on being seen, yet there is much advantage to examining things quietly and observing before making decisions. Taking your time and observing a situation before you decide the next steps is wise. Snow leopard magic is mysterious and ethical and can be used when you need assistance in taking the righteous path. Eyes on prayer flags, cat in snow, leopard footprints in snow, vulnerable. And this reminds me of this 3 of inspiration, this 3 wands with the domino effect. It's very interesting because it says, yet there's much advantage to examining things quietly and observing before making decisions. Taking your time and observing a situation before you decide the next steps is wise. Mysterious, ethical, when used, need assistance is taking the righteous path. It's like these dominoes that are falling, but they're all falling into place along this path. So that is so cool. I loved it. Okay, I hope you did too. All right, now let's get another tarot deck because we're going to move on to our second house. Our second house is ruled by Taurus, generally, the zodiac will. And it rules financial, material things, tangible things, possessions. So let's ask, what possible effects with this super buck moon will it bring in our finances, our material things, and our possessions? What possible effects will a super buck moon, we got 2 cards, bring with our finances, material things, and possessions? It's moving a lot. Okay, so we first have 7 of Wands. Wow. 7 of Wands can be defensiveness, and it can also be putting up like a bubble. Like it can be an energy bubble to protect yourself and everything that you've built. So finances, material things, and possessions. And we have the 4 of Swords, which is laid to rest, resting after battle. That makes so much sense after this 7 of Wands, this defensiveness, trying to protect, and it can be, that bubble, after, it's like hard work, taking the action to protect and kind of defend and everything that you've built. And now we've got the resting after battle, laid to rest. So this is within our second house of financial, material things, possessions. This makes a lot of sense with how expensive things have been. People seem more kind of greedy and not wanting to share, you know, and it is hard. Everything's so expensive, you know, and so it is hard. So that makes a lot of sense. So now let's ask, still need this deck. Let's ask, what changes will this super buck moon bring into this finances, our possessions and material things? What changes will this super buck moon bring into our second house, finances, material things, possessions? And we've got the Page of Cups. Okay, pages can be young or immature. It can be something new, an offer. Cups is feelings and emotions. And so it can be bringing kind of stinky offers in, or it can be bringing in emotions and feelings or something in that we're just not sure how to feel about. Okay. So it's like, yeah, we're not sure how to feel about with these finances, material things and possessions. Maybe there's an offer to buy something and you're just really unsure how to feel about it. I can relate to this one. Okay, so let's get what blessings is this going to bring? Let's pull the Enchanted Map Oracle. I need to put away this deck. Whoops. Okay, what blessings will this bring into our finances, material things and possessions? What blessings all right. We got mountain. And with that snow leopard in the first house, it talked about mountain. The snow leopards in the mountain. Now we got the mountain. That is so interesting. And the snow leopard was 15 added to 6. This mountain's a 6. Health, wellness, daily routines, and boundaries. Wow. Okay. All right. So it's trying to protect. And it's like a long battle with the Seven of Wands, this defensiveness, a long battle. And it's like we reached the top. We're resting now. And we're having things come in, emotions or offers, messages that we're just unsure how to feel about. But the blessings is this mountain. Health, wellness, daily routines, and boundaries. Let me get this guidebook. Wherever it may be. And his mouth is open. And it looks like the moonlight is shining down on this mountain, which is super cool. And like this super buck moon, it's illumination. Illumination on things hidden, unknown, unseen. Wow, look at that. You have the capacity to float around any obstacle. This is the time to adapt. Sometimes you'll come across what appears to be an unsurmountable obstacle, like a huge mountain that separates you from your success. You might think that, and we're in finances, material things, success, okay? You might think that climbing it or chiseling away at it is the answer, but why take such a treacherous, tedious approach? Be like the rivers that flow around mountains naturally. You'll move past this obstacle relatively quickly if you choose the easy way around. This is the time to adapt to your circumstances. If you do decide to climb, remember to take one step at a time, opting for the next right action. Perfect. Perfect. All right. Flow like the river around the mountain. You don't need to chisel away. You don't need to climb it all the way over. That's amazing. And no worries, no worries. We'll all be all right. Everything always works out. Okay, so now let's move on to our third house that's ruled by Gemini. This is communication. It's journeys, travel. Sorry, I'm trying to get this deck out. We're going to use the light seers now. So Gemini Communication, journeys and travel. Sorry, I had a little brain fart or something. Okay. All right, so what possible effects will the super buck moon bring with our communication, travel, and journeys? We got 2. Oh, no way. We've got Page of Cups again. Oh my gosh. And Cups is feelings and emotions. So within our communication, travels, journeys, and the 3rd house can rule technology. Okay. So the Page of Cups, it can be that stinky offer coming in, or it's something coming in that we are just unsure about. It could be with our communication, journeys and travel. Oh my goodness. And look at that. The Devil, which is Capricorn. This super buck moon is in Capricorn. This is anything negative. It can be just strings attached, you know, toxic things, not so healthy things. Okay, so it's bringing in possible effects of letting go of these toxicities, of these strings attached, of unhealthy emotions and feelings within our communication, travel, journeys, and making us feel unsure how we feel about these things. So there's the Page of Cups, and then there's the Devil. That is so interesting. We already got the Page of Cups, and then this Devil, it's ruled by Capricorn. Okay, so let's find out what changes will this super buck moon bring with this then? What changes within our communication, transportation, journeys, travel? We got 2 again, and look, victory. Wow, yep, see, letting go. We're just unsure. We were unsure. Maybe this is past already because I'm a little late, but we were unsure on how to feel. And now look, we've got victory. 6 of Wands is victoriousness, self-recognition, spotlight on stage, and we've got the Ace of Wands. Oh, this is beginning to take new action. Aces is a yes. Beginning to take new actions, new healthy ways. Communication, transportation, journeys, travel. Oh my goodness. That's cool. Okay, let's get an oracle deck. And let's use I'm gonna do my hummingbird oracle. All right, so what blessings will this bring within our communication, transportation, journeys, travel? Wow, that was quick. It says reflecting pond. It's about reflection. And what is the super moon about? It's reflecting on everything 7 months prior that we've worked on and worked hard on. And it says, celebrate the true beauty and light that lies within you and others. The true beauty. That goes so good with those tarot cards. Oh my gosh. And I'm going to hold it up for you while I read it. That is beautiful. I love it. Reflecting, exactly. Oh, I think they're in alphabetical order. Yes, they are. Well, that's good. And look how so pretty this is. And she's sitting on a crystal ball. I've got my crystal ball. Look how cool. It says, hummingbird wisdom, celebrate the true beauty and light that lies within you and others. And see, that is the total opposite of this right here. Okay, unhealthy things, right? And this is perfect. I'm loving it. Okay. All right. And we're in with communication, transportation, journeys, travel, possible technology. Okay, imagine a hummingbird glimpsing a reflection of itself in a clear pond. Its instinct might be to peck at the other bird it sees, and as the water breaks and ripples disturb the image, the bird might grow only more confused or frustrated. Another hummingbird might stare at its reflection, appreciating the beauty that is staring back at it. In every case, what seems like other is always a reflection of you and how you are choosing to see the world at the moment. Wow! Oh my gosh. If there is something or someone in your outer world that is not pleasing you, turn inward. When you take time for self-reflection, contemplation, and connecting with your true self through meditation, you'll begin to realize that judging others is akin to judging yourself. You'll begin to realize that others treat us in the way we are treating ourselves. As you grow more kind, compassionate, and appreciative of yourself, you'll find others beginning to reflect this back to you. Affirmation: I take time for self-reflection and contemplation. Wow. Yep, that's how we communicate. Journeys, travel, transportation, how we deal with those things. Wow. And I do notice that a lot of people, especially through any media, social media, they have a wall. And so it's like their protective cage that they can say and do whatever they want, and nobody's gonna, you know what I mean? It's like, you see it all the time. So I really loved that. All right, now let's move on to the 4th house, ruled by Cancer. Okay, home, family, structure, stability. So let's get another tarot deck, and let's do Tarot of Dreams. Okay, so within our home, family, structure, stability. Sorry, I got a text. How will the super buck moon possibly affect our home, family, structure, and stability? And we always have effects up to 2 weeks before full moon and up to 2 weeks after full moon as well. So we're still feeling this stuff, okay? And some people may be affected either before it or after it. It just depends on you. So we've got the 9 of coins. This is the 9 of pentacles. So the possible effects of the supermoon within our home, family, structure, and stability. 9 of pentacles, 9 of coins. This is almost like you're so close to having everything that you want, with material things, even emotions, abundance. This can be the single independent energy. Independence, being more independent within our home, family, structure, stability. And she could be the money maker. I mean, wow. Wow. Okay, so now let's find out what possible changes. What changes is this super buck moon bringing into our 4th house of home, family, structure, and stability? Queen of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, energy, air. She's about truth. See, we first got that King of Swords in the 1st house. Now we have this Queen of Swords. She's about truth, justice. So it's bringing in changes of truth and justice. She may protect her emotions, but she's about no nonsense as well. And it's in with our home, family, structure, and stability. That is cool. That is super cool. Okay, so let's get an oracle deck. Caleb! Sorry. I need to ask him something. That's my son. Caleb! I was going to ask him if his dad is coming to get him or come visit him or what. Let's find the book for this one. Where did I put it? There it is. Okay, this is called Conscious Spirit Oracle. Look at all the chakra colors. I love it. It's still fairly new. Okay. What blessings What blessings is this going to bring within our 4th house of home, family, structure, and stability? Wow. Ooh. This reminds me of the Sun card. This is solar plexus, solar plexus chakra. Solar is the sun. The sun is abundance, joy, happiness. This is so good. Within our home, family, structure, and stability. And look, number 13, that adds up to a 4. We're in the 4th house, and it says, I take actions daily that awaken my personal power. I love that so much. That is so good. Our homes need to be filled with joy and love and light. Especially with children, you know. Look how beautiful this is. It also says, I take actions daily that awaken my personal power. The solar plexus chakra is linked to fire, personal power, and self-esteem. Its name is Manipura and means lustrous gem. The color associated with it is yellow, and it is situated roughly 2 inches above the navel. Ooh, we could wear yellow, goldish yellow crystals, stones, burn incense that are yellow, burn yellow candles, wear yellow, hang something yellow in your home, something like that. Okay. This card deals with your lack or excess of personal power. If you allow others to make decisions for you or allow them to manipulate you, you will never find happiness. By allowing your own path and making choices that are your own, you will find that your own inner strength and confidence will grow. If you are overconfident or use your power to control or manipulate others, this card is asking you to start acknowledging the strengths in those around you. All people have their own part to play in this life, especially within our home, okay? Everyone, okay? I lost it. Okay, here we go. No one is better than another. Only by respecting and recognizing the strengths in others will you find your cooperation. By acknowledging your own strengths, you will be able to live life to the fullest. Remember, power is not about control, but about recognizing and awakening the unique inner strengths of all those around you. And see, we started off with this 9 of Pentacles. She's single, independent. So it's about more working together, having justice and truth. And justice, truth reminds me of karma and balance. That's awesome. So good. That's within our home, family, structure, and stability. And it can represent justice as well, the 4th house. Caleb! I'm sorry, I'm yelling at you guys. Okay, I'm going to get another deck. Let's do the tiny Wild Unknown Pocket Tarot. They have this cute little tiny edition for travel or whatever. I just love it. Oh, I know he hears me too. He ain't coming. Oh my gosh. I can't forget to tell you guys something after this, because it's going to be something new that I'm going to be doing, and I've been wanting to do it for a long time now, and I just haven't got around to it. I haven't had time to do it, and I'm getting ready to do it. So, yeah. All right, so we are in the house of Leo, the 5th house. This is love, pleasure, creativity, and amusement. So, what possible effects will the super buck moon bring into our love, pleasure, creativity, and amusement? Ooh, okay, so we have 5 of Pentacles. That is feeling left out in the cold or being left out in the cold. So we may be feeling left out in the cold, left out, not seen, things like that within our love, pleasure, creativity, and amusement. Maybe our amusement or creativity may have felt kind of died down a little bit. And then we have the 7 of Cups, and that brings confusion. 7 of Cups can be multiple opportunities, head in the clouds, confusion. So let me show you the 5 of Pentacles. And the 7 of Cups. Okay, so what possible changes is this going to bring, this super buck moon going to bring within our love, pleasure, creativity, and amusement. 2 again. All right. Oh my goodness. Okay, 7 of Wands. Okay, that's that. Yeah, that's that trying to protect yourself. It's defensiveness, and putting that, it could be trying to put an energy bubble up, kind of a wall, to protect how far we've come, protect ourselves. So those are the possible changes that we're going to be having during this super buck moon. And then now we have the 7 of Pentacles. So 77. I picked a video that says 777. Higher frequencies. Ooh, 7 is relationships. So maybe there's a lot to do with relationships here, you guys, in our love, pleasure, creativity, and amusement. So now the 7 of Pentacles is planting seeds. It is planting those seeds, growing the roots, getting them strong to grow and be able to harvest later on with our love, pleasure, creativity, and amusement. So there's 7 of Wands. And then the 7 of Pentacles. No way, you guys. I hear more sirens. They're coming. I'm sorry. I want to know if it's an ambulance or a police officer. It's an ambulance. My goodness, a life flight just went over the house when I first started. Darn. He just turned off his sirens. I hope he didn't pull over to my neighbors. He's an older man. And he's alone. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go over this window and see if they pulled in there, because I gotta watch out for him. I don't think so. Hold on, guys. Nope, we're all good. We're all good here. I'm so grateful. Because he's alone and he doesn't really get many visitors, and we go and give him eggs and stuff, and he's just so sweet. Anyway, I believe he would be in his 70s, late 70s. Okay, let's get... This is so interesting, right? During our 5th house, love, creativity, pleasure, and amusement. So let's see what the blessings are that's going to be coming from these things. And let's use... Ooh. I kind of want to use my Starseed Oracle. Where is that? Oh, I see it. Oh, I've missed my Oracle cards. Okay, Starseed Oracle. What blessings will this super buck moon bring into our love, pleasure, creativity, and amusement? What blessings? Wow. Wow. Oh my gosh. It says lost lands, soul memories, and gifts, blessings. You've done this before. This is nothing new. Whether we've done it in a past life, whether we've done it before within our love, pleasure, creativity, and amusement, you know? Wow. This is amazing. I definitely need to get that book for it. Okay, what is going on here? It's like I have a book or a card stuck somewhere in my drawer. Lost lands. Wow. We may have felt lost with this and what to do, but we've done this before. Gifts are coming in, blessings are coming in. Okay, it says soul memories and gifts. You've done this before. Look how pretty this is. The world is far more ancient than our documented history suggests, and that is so very true. Very, very true. I've mentioned ancient, the word ancient, probably 5 times today and more lately. All right. As souls, many of us have experienced ancient eras on this planet and that were much more advanced than ours today. As we begin to remember these times, and remembrance and gifts can come flooding back. At this stage in Earth's timeline, we need the wisdom of the ancients to survive as species. You're being called to connect with the lost wisdom of your own soul. If you feel guided to make a change in your life, to step into a new career path, birth, a creation, that's funny, creation reminds me of creativity, okay? Or bring a new idea to life, but feel unprepared, this card is calling you to consider that you've done this before. Perhaps your soul has wisdom beyond what your lifespan can imagine. Perhaps the intuitive hits and ideas you're receiving are divinely guided. Perhaps you've been preparing for this time. Some think that lost lands exist in the past. Others believe they exist today in a different dimension. I believe both. Okay? I believe these ancient lands also exist in the souls of those who experience them. If this card comes to you, perhaps the wisdom of lost lands such as Lemuria, Atlantis, Avalon exists within you. And through surrendering to the intelligence of your soul, you can unlock the seeds of these ancient lands so we can all learn from our mistakes and usher in a new age. The Starseed Activation says, place the card on the portal of your heart and whisper the following. If you want to put your hand on your heart and look at the card and say, I unlock any forgotten wisdom and soul gifts from lifetimes past. That's awesome. That is so cool. That is so cool. We have so many options of connections, guidances. It's amazing. We are just beginning to learn, okay? All right, another tarot deck. Let's do the Herb Crafters Tarot. All based off herbs and plants. I love this one. I'm a gardener. I'm always out in my yard. I got all my flowers and my garden's coming along. I thought I'd do another video to show the progress. So yeah, I'll probably do that sometime. Okay. We are moving on to our 6th house that's ruled by Virgo. This is health, wellness, daily routines, boundaries. There we go. All right, so what possible effects will the super buck moon bring into our health, wellness, daily routines, and boundaries? What possible effects? For our health, wellness, boundaries, and daily routines. What possible effects, please? There we go. Ooh, we've got the 8 of Air, which is the 8 of Swords, licorice. The possible effects. It can be leaving us in like almost a mental imprisonment, kind of like feeling blindfolded about a bunch of decisions or feeling tied up about what decisions to make with health, wellness, daily routines, and boundaries. Okay, so what possible changes? What changes will the super buck moon bring into our health, wellness, daily routines, and boundaries? What changes? Magician. It's a sunflower. Reminds me of the sun. The magician is number 1. This is new beginnings. Oh my goodness. It may be bringing us new beginnings and being able to manifest, beginning to create and master health, wellness, daily routines, and boundaries. That's awesome. Let's get... Ooh. I'm gonna do my Sacred Earth Oracle. These are the ones I got in St. George. Oh, I just had to. Okay, what blessings will the super buck moon bring into our health, wellness, daily routines, and boundaries? You haven't been able to see my layout. Sorry. What blessings, please? Oh, no way. Stretch and core. We got 2 blessings. That's awesome. Okay, 2 blessings. Let's get the guidebook. Stretch out, expand, and then core. Within our core, we have that strength within our core. That sunflower it has that same color of this core of our solar plexus. Let me get the guidebook. Oh, good. I was just wondering if I even put it in here. I did, thank goodness. Stretch. And these cards are incredible. The blessings. Hopefully you can see that really good. Okay, it says earthly meaning. Put yourself forward. Stand in the sun. That sunflower. Okay, grab an opportunity and run with it. Reach beyond the shade, out of the comfort and darkness, and step into life. Holding yourself back is counterintuitive. Doubt, fear, anxiety, and grief may be part of your journey, but don't let them be the journey. Reach out. Stretch yourself little by little. Grow strong and live. Spiritual meaning. In a fleeting moment of grace in the space between your thoughts, you glimpse a silent bliss that is beyond words or description. This all-encompassing love is your soulful spiritual center. It is without beginning or end. It is without beginning or end. Reach for it, and this state of grace shall be a guiding light in the world and beyond. It is eternal. This guiding light reminds me of this core, the sun. Wow. And then the insight says, to secure a place in the sun. Are you kidding me? This is beautiful. Plants stretch and grow towards the sunlight. Even though they are fixed in place, they actively avoid the shade cast by their neighbors and reach single purposely for the light. Beneath the surface of the earth, they extend themselves in the search for water and nutrients. The plant's roots are positioned with as much care and determination as their light-chasing leaves. All that they reach for is transformed into growth, and this growth makes them strong and fruitful. Even if the darkness of caves, subterranean tunnels, and ocean trenches, life is trained towards sustenance. The urge towards that which will nurture and enrich you is instinct. It is natural. It is life. Position yourself towards all that is life. Affirming words, foods, activities, hobbies. No way. Food, activities, hobbies. We're in health, wellness, daily routines, and boundaries. It says songs, images. Grasp for goodness, grow beyond the shade and be fruitful. Remember, a seedling doesn't grow beyond the canopy overnight. It gets there by consistently seeking the light that is just out of reach. Yeah, for sure. I love it. Now, core. All right, this one's so pretty. And it's like her freaking crown chakra or third eye is just bursting like sun rays. Okay, earthly meaning. A choice reveals what is at the heart of an action or situation. The closer you get to the truth, the hotter the reaction. Hotter sun. The closer, offset external pressures by seeking inner calm. Wealth, relationships, joy, family, independence, status, control. Choose wisely. You have your heart to answer to. Shallow compliments or an aversion to meaningful dialogue is a red flag. Spiritual meaning. The center of existence, the center of the universe, and the center of your being is everywhere. The center has no fixed address. Every blade of grass, every grain of sand, every star burst, every particle of you is the center. You are rise and fall of a wave in the cosmic ocean, never to be repeated, unable to be grasped, yet infinite, eternal, and omnipresent. Insight. Reaching the center of the earth would mean tunneling over 6,000 kilometers through the layers of soil, rock, molten metal, and solid iron, where the heat may be hotter than the surface of the sun. Any craft journeying to the Earth's core would need to withstand temperatures of over 5,000 degrees Celsius and bear the weight of approximately 3.6 million atmospheres, that around 334,000 tons of pressure. Wow. At the center, the pressure equalizes and there is weightlessness. When external pressure becomes too much, go within and seek the light at your center. Humanity has never come close to reaching our planet's core, but observing Earth's magnetic field, seismic activity, and gravitational pull give scientists a sense of what it is made of. They say you can never really know someone, but you can get a strong sense of their heart is made of by observing their interactions with the world around them. And that is 100% true. Totally. Oh, that's so beautiful. Awesome. Okay. Now we need to move on to the 7th house. This is ruled by Libra. This is relationships. It can be marriage and romantic partners. We will focus this on relationships in general. Okay. Millennium Thoth Tarot. Okay, so what possible effects will the super buck moon bring within our relationships? Death. Death, rebirth, changes, transformation. It can be sex. Death is ruled by Scorpio. And so it's sex, regeneration, death, rebirth, transformation, changes within relationships, possible marriages, possible romantic partners. Changes, okay? So what changes is that pretty much answered both of those questions. So let's just pull another card. What changes will the super buck moon bring into our 7th house of relationships? 10 of Cups? No way. No way. 10 of Cups is our most abundant emotional life. It can be everything, our home, family, friends, everything. So with these things, changes, transformations with these things, deaths, rebirths. Wow. Okay. Let's get another oracle deck. And I want to do the crystal mandala. One more shuffle. Okay, what will the blessings be within our relationships? Possible marriage, possible romantic partners. What are the blessings from these things? Is transformation, changes, rebirths of deaths and rebirths. And then this 10 of Cups, our most abundant emotional life. What blessings will the super buck moon bring? Whoop. Ooh, what does that say? Let me get this guidebook. Dun, 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 where are you? Where's my book? Uh-oh. It's got to be right here. Oh, you know what? I think that's the book that's catching my drawer. Nope, it's not. It's a different one. I can't find the book. No way. You guys. I'm so bummed. I don't know where the book is. Did it come with the book? Yes, it did. It came with the book. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm trying to find it. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, I feel another book being like, yeah, I just pulled out 2 books that were like totally jammed. They were jammed. Okay, you know what? We honestly don't need that one. That's okay. Okay, so the blessings, sorry. It says number 47. Okay, it says Goddess Rhiannon and Amazonite. If you have Amazonite, wear it. Maybe when you're around your relationships, with your relationships, it says integrity. Ooh, growing our integrity. And it says Crystal Goddesses 888. That death is Scorpio, and that's the 8th house. That's so interesting. We got the Crystal Goddesses 888. I want the book. I really do. I want the book. We've got to have everything. Let's see. I don't see it there. You know, I just passed it. It was in there the whole freaking time. I passed it. Oh my goodness, Natalie. Hello. Focus. Okay. Oh yeah, having integrity, you guys, within our relationships. Look how pretty that is. It says, we bring you the empowerment of integrity. Integrity is the harmony between intention, word, and action. It is a discipline of love that creates inner security, confidence, and self-esteem. Integrity allows you to choose what promises you make according to the reasons that have meaning for you. It empowers you to make a decision that feels authentic and honor your values. It allows you to say without guilt or shame because you are not willing to compromise who you are to make another comfortable within our freaking relationships, okay? Oh my gosh. Okay. As you honor your words and actions, doing what you say will do, when you say you will do it, you grow power and respect within. You can express your integrity absolutely, and yet with kindness and compassion. Integrity is a gift that will bring you a powerful peace of mind and loving self-respect. That's our blessing. That is beautiful. That's our blessing. I am like so happy about that. That's amazing. That's so cool. All right, let's do the tarot of a moon garden. Okay, now we're moving into the 8th house. Scorpio, this rules Scorpio. 8th house is the sex, regeneration, transformation, changes, deaths, rebirths. So what possible effects will the super buck moon bring into our 8th house of regeneration, changes, transformations, possible sex? 2 of Swords. Okay, the possible effects can be difficult decisions, within changes, within deaths, ending things, to begin new things, difficult decisions. Okay. What possible changes will this super buck moon bring into our 8th house? What possible changes? Oh, wow. King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. He is solid. He's reliable. He knows a hard day's work, and it can be about lineage. It could be about lineage. So death, rebirth, transformation, endings and beginnings. He's the most financial, abundant king, possessions, material things. So these are the possible changes the supermoon can bring. Is being more solid, being more reliable, and about lineage with our new beginnings and ending certain things and stuff like that. So let's do the Melanie Beckler Oracle. Okay. What blessings will this bring, this super buck moon bring in our 8th house? For our changes, regeneration, transformation, sex. What blessing? It's not the one of the ones I colored. I need to finish coloring these. I do, and they're so fun to color. It takes time. We've got emotional storm. Okay, this is our blessings, okay? Our emotional storm. It says practice allowing. That is so interesting with the super buck moon. Emotions, feelings. It says emotional storm. Oh my gosh, how perfect is this? And it says this too shall pass, okay? And could you let it go? We're in the 8th house. Ending certain things. Ending things to begin new things. So let it go. This will pass. Let it flow. Wow. Everything always works out. Everything always works out, okay? So now let's move on to the 9th house, ruled by Sagittarius. It is spirituality, faith, spirituality, faith, higher learning. Okay, so let me get another deck. Let's do the divine. It's called Tarot of the Divine. I call it the Divine Tarot. Okay, so in Sagittarius, 9th house, spirituality, faith, higher learning. Okay, so what possible effects will the super buck moon bring into our 9th house of spirituality, faith, and higher learning? Oop, there we go. The Hermit. I seen that when I was shuffling. The Hermit. The Hermit is Virgo energy. The Hermit and Virgo energy is tangible, material, earthly. The Hermit can be hermiting. So it could be inner reflecting, inner wisdom, inner light, taking time out, pulling back a little bit, hermiting. And it could be home as well. This white stag represents purity. So within our spirituality, our faith, and higher learning, we may be hermiting a little bit, or pulling back and self-reflecting, inner searching, things like that. So what possible changes will the super buck moon bring? This is my absolute favorite tarot deck. I love it. What possible changes will this super moon bring us in our 9th house of, oh my gosh, we got 2. We got Judgment, and we have 6 of coins. Judgment is made a decision. It is judgment call. It's the trumpets blowing. It can be yes. And the 6 of coins is 6 of Pentacles. That is generosity and giving. So the possible changes is like a judgment call, made a decision, a yes, with our spirituality, our faith, and higher learning. And then we have the 6 of coins. This is generosity and giving, giving to receive. This is a kind, generous card. Generosity. Wow. Okay. So now let's find out what the blessings is for this. That's so cool. I love that one. Beyond Lemuria. This is one of my favoriteest oracle decks as well. Okay, Beyond Lemuria. What blessing is that bringing in? Is the super buck moon bringing us with this in our spirituality, our faith, and higher learning? What blessing? We got 2. Okay. The first one, it's the Star Seer. And it's number 46 that adds up to a 10, which is, or a 1. 1 can be new beginnings. 10 can be completion and fulfillment. Star Seer, this reminds me of the Star card in the tarot deck, which is Aquarius energy. This is channeling. Being able to channel. So, and being able to see. Star Seer. Seer, what do I call us? Light workers and light seers. This is awesome. And look at climbing up the ladder into the star. That is so freaking cool. Yep. I love that. Being able to see, being able to channel. And it's within her spirituality, faith. Oh my gosh, higher learning. She's got this third eye on her head with a crystal hanging down. Look how beautiful these cards are. Listen to your intuition. Trust the holistic journey. Dreams finding their way into being. The bigger picture, a more aligned outcome than expected. Clarity of the greater path. Have you ever headed toward a specific destination, but instead of it being where you ended up, the journey was a catalyst for getting you where you were meant to go? Have you ever felt the universe was conspiring against you and nothing seemed to be working out as planned, but then everything came together in the way that was so perfect? See, I just said everything always works out. Everything always works out. Okay? This card is about the journey not going as planned, but the outcome being better than you thought possible. When we set our dreams and intentions, internal or external shifts may need to occur before we start to see results. Outdated doors may need to close. Ideas that are holding you back may need to transform. Life's winding roads may make it seem as though you are off the path, despite how right your decisions may feel. Trust and know that your higher self may have bigger plans for you. There might be some adventures on the way or not. The road you take depends on how ready you are and the distance between your current life and one you are dreaming into being. This card depicts intuition as a goddess. She is lifting you out of the clouds of confusion and mind noise and showing you the clear way forward. She is your higher self and can see your great potential. Trust your instincts and have faith in your dream. You are already on your way. And it has a little bit more to it. The divinatory meaning says, keep believing in yourself. Trust in your dreams enough to let the serendipitous unfold. Let go enough to allow space for unexpected opportunities, even when the route is not as direct as you imagined. Listen to your intuition and know you've got this. This is so good. I love that so much. And we've got Luminescence, number 35, which adds up to another 8. Eighth house is the regeneration, changes, ending things to begin new things, transformation. Luminescence. Oh, she is channeling here too. She's channeling, harmonizing frequency from her heart chakra. And she's in water. It flows. This is so good. Luminescence. This one's so very long. I can do it, right? Oh, should I? We'll see. Self-love, the light that radiates from our hearts, light shining in the darkness, heart-centered living, removing your heart armor, accepting your shadows as a flip side of your strengths, a vulnerable, wide-open heart. That vulnerable, the star card in the tarot, the Aquarius, can be vulnerability, okay? Vulnerable, wide open heart, authentic, heartfelt needs. Now let's read the divinatory meaning, because this is already so good, okay? And it says, consider the parts of yourself you may not be accepting. You may be experiencing an inner dissonance due to what you are trying to push away. This card is about self-love. That is the deep, compassionate, unconditional love of self that brings you into wholeness. Luminescence means the essence of light. There is nothing that makes us shine more than a heart that is full of love. You can shine through the shadows most gracefully when there is no fear within. Accept your shadows so they can more easily resolve. Allow more light and love inside and out of your world. That's like my prayer. That's so pretty, so beautiful, amazing, really good, really good. I loved it so much. Okay, let's do the Magical Nordic Tarot now. And we're moving into the 10th house of Capricorn. This is the Capricorn moon. Capricorn is career, public image, social status. Okay. Hardworking. Okay, so how will this super buck moon possibly affect our 10th house in Capricorn of career, public image, and social status? We got 2. Strength. Wow. And it says on here courage, Strength, oh, is number 8 in the tarot. 8 again. 8 changes, ending things to begin new things. And 8 is that ever flow, the infinity symbol. Oh my gosh. Yep. So the possible effects of the supermoon is our strength and courage, and we've got the 10 of swords, and 10 of swords is usually like 10 swords in the back, betrayal. And on here though it says completion. 10 is completion and fulfillment. Oh, did I show you the strength? So within career, public image, and social status, we may be affected by not feeling as strongly with these things. There's some kind of completion, fulfillment, but also the 10 swords can be betrayal, kind of 10 swords in the back. So this may be possible with the career, public image, and social status. So what changes is a supermoon bringing? 6 of Cups. It says on here memories. 6 of Cups can be don't let your past hold you back. Childhood memories. Somebody you've known for a long time. Memories. So the possible changes of your memories or what you've remembered and how you're going to move forward now within career, public image, and social status. Okay, so let's get an oracle deck, and I want to use the karma cards first. Let's do that. So we're either going to get a planet, house, or sign. And so what blessings is this going to bring within our career, public image, and social status? What? Okay, we've got a house and we got a sign. So let's see what it says. The sign is Scorpio. No way. There are so many changes. There's going to be a lot of changes. They've already probably started. Scorpio is ruled in the 8th house. Holy crap. It says for spiritual, the extraordinary power of prayer. Pray. Okay. It says mentality, the highest and lowest aspects of. And the physical says control the situation and. Wow. Okay. We're going to put this together. So the house is the 4th house. The 4th house is home, family, structure, stability, and justice. It says for spirituality, as you did in the past, your mentality says your home base or your family, and physical says do what makes you feel secure. So let's put these together. Let me show you this first. This is the blessings. So when I read it together for spirituality and then mentality and then physicality. So the spirituality says the extraordinary power of prayer as you did in the past. Wow. It could be past lives as well, okay? And mentality says the highest and lowest aspects of your home base or your family. And then the physical says control the situation and do what makes you feel secure. That's awesome. Career, public image, social status. That's so cool. So good. Okay, now let's move on. We have 2 houses left. We are on to the Aquarius 11th house. This is hopes, wishes, friends, and community. Let's see, what should we use? We should go back to the news. All right, hopes, wishes, friends, and community. How will this super buck moon possibly affect our hopes, wishes, friends, and community? Whoa, that was quick. Oh, we got 2. Okay, we've got 3 of materials, which is the 3 of Pentacles. Cooperation, commitment, and contracts within our hopes, wishes, friends, and community. And then we have the 5 of inspiration, which is the 5 of wands. This can be struggling, battling, arguing, okay? It can be arguing. So here's the 3 of materials. Cooperation, commitment, contracts. These are the possible effects with these cooperations, commitment, contracts. And possible arguments, battles, arguments, struggles. 5 can be change and challenges, okay? So what changes will the super buck moon bring in? 2, our hopes, wishes, friends, and community. The Lovers. The Lovers is the number 6. This is health, wellness, daily routines, and boundaries. The Lovers is 2 energies mixing well. So it's going to be mixing 2 energies. The changes with 2 energies. It could be a relationship, 2 people. Whether it's siblings or cousins or friends, okay? So let's find out what the blessings are. And let's use my brand spanking new Shaman Oracle Wisdom. These are so amazing. I love, 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 love them. Love, 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 love them. Oh my gosh. Okay, what blessings will this bring into our hopes, wishes, friends, and community then? What blessings from the super buck moon? Hopes, wishes, friends, and community, please. What blessings? What blessings, please? What's going on? Maybe we don't need this deck just yet. I'll try one more time. What blessings will the super buck moon bring into our hopes, wishes, friends, and community? Oh, thank you so much. I just gotta let them know, like, oh, come on, guys. All right, I gotta get the little guidebook. Wherever it may be, it should be somewhere right here. Where is it? Hiding from me. Okay, what'd we get? No way. It's within ourselves. You guys, the blessings, the lovers, is our higher selves. Hopes, wishes, friends, and community. But this is our higher selves. We have to look at this with our higher selves. The number on here is 65. That adds up to an 11. We're in the 11th house. Hopes, wishes, friends, and community. This card is self. Masculine, feminine, doesn't matter. All. Let's find this in the guidebook. Wow, this is huge. This is huge. Yeah, this is the very last card. Huge. I am the 7th direction. It is from me that all directions radiate. I am the center. I must honor myself before I can honor anything or anyone else. I am the beginning of the path of inner power that travels full circle, returns and ends within. It is around me that the middle world occurs, the here and now, the world in which time works. I am in the world, but I am not of the world. When I attain balance, then and only then do I attain harmony. Always honor the 7th direction. I am the trunk of the sacred tree. I am the here, I am the now. I am the balance of feminine and masculine. For I am the sacred space within. I am shaman. Are you kidding me? That is so cool. So freaking cool. All right, we're on to the last house, 12th house, ruled by Pisces. Okay. And I think we should do this one again. Revelations Tarot. Okay. 12th house is subconscious. things that are hidden, unknown, unseen. It can be secrets, dreams. So how will this super buck moon possibly affect our 12th house of things unseen, unknown, possible secrets, dreams? We got 2. The first one is the Knight of Wands. Okay, so the Knight of Wands, the possible effects within, unknown, unseen, hidden, secrets, dreams. The Knight of Wands is Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Fire, passion, action. This is really quickly in and out action, okay? So within the subconscious, the dreams, the unknowns, unseens, and secrets. And now we have the Ace of Pentacles. And the Ace of Pentacles is beginning to plant that seed, that brand new beginning to grow everything abundantly that you want. These are the possible effects. This is within our subconscious. Dreams, unknown, unseen to us. Possible secrets, okay? So what possible changes? Okay, I'll take this one. Will the super buck moon bring into the 12th house? And we've got the Hermit again. The Hermit is number 9. It is that Virgo energy. The earthly, which the Pentacles is earthly as well. The Hermit is hermiting. So the possible changes, it's inner reflection. Again, inner light, inner wisdom, wise, home. This is another inner reflection, hermiting, taking time away, pulling back a little bit. So within our dreams, dreams, unknown, unseen, secrets. Let's now use, okay, here it is. Starseed Activation. Gateway. Gateway of Light Activation, sorry. All right, so what blessings is this going to bring us within our 12th house of dreams, unknowns, unseens, possible secrets, subconscious? Okay, oh, that's a wrong book. What do we get? Stargate Heart. Heart chakra opening, unlocking, and generosity. Our heart chakra is opening, healing the heart chakra, generosity, unlocking, Stargate Heart. That's awesome. Oh, look at the colors and the image. It's just so cool. It says heart chakra opening, unlocking generosity. The heart chakra is our connection to love and generosity. When open, it can take us on a powerful expedition to experience love. In Sanskrit, it is known as anhata, which means unstruck or even unbroken, revealing that even though we may feel our heart is broken, our true spiritual heart is always whole. The heart chakra governs all aspects of our heart, including relationships, what lights us up, and of course, our self-worth. The gateway transports us to an emerald city, the temple of the heart. The sacred space within is a place of wonder and love. Here we are reminded of the sacredness we hold within and are encouraged to know that although it's like a hidden treasure, this beauty deserves to be seen and enjoyed by the outer world. In the gateway image, there is a path to the emerald city, but it is a path less traveled. This can represent many years of denying our self-worth and also moments during many lifetimes when we've pushed love away. But now we are moving closer to the love we are. How to connect? Place your hands on your heart space and breathe deeply. Invite the sacred temple within to lower its drawbridge and open its gates so that you can experience love in harmony. Your message: your heart space is sacred space deep within you. For some time, you have protected it with psychic shields that have not only stopped you from being heard, but also stopped you from feeling love. This gateway appearing shows that you have finally, this is perfect for the 12th house. drop these shields and are ready to experience love. Universal wisdom wants you to know that this is your divine right. You are a highly empathic and generous soul who has so much to give, and you are being called forth to reveal the deeper and more vulnerable aspects of your being. Divine light beings are surrounding you, holding you, and encouraging you to relax. All the restrictions and blockages of your heart space have now been removed. The worst is behind you, and the world needs you. That's awesome. This is so good. It's all about growth, all about transformation. I mean, all of it. We're all here to grow. We're all here to transform and learn. Oh, this has just been amazing. I hope this all resonated with you. So, let's pull our last blessing card. You know what? I'm going to do this first. Let's pull a positive affirmation card first. Then we will end this with a blessing card. Okay? What positive affirmation can you give us? What positive affirmation can you give us, please? Okay, we got quite a few. Generosity. Okay, so let's start reading them. Oh yeah, we've got 4. Okay, the first one says, don't wait for it to happen. Make it happen. Make your own future. Okay. The next one, the big question is whether you are going to be able to say a hearty yes to your adventure. The next one, do not wait. The time will never be just right. Seriously? And the last one, the only person you are destined to become is the person you decide to be. How cool is that? These cards I got for my daughter for Christmas. Okay, last blessing card. All right, can you give us one last blessing card, please, for this super buck moon reading, general reading for us all? Purpose. I just seen that when I picked it up. We all have a purpose, you guys. All of us. The angels remind you that every situation or person is placed on your path with a purpose. It may be to strengthen you, offer you an opportunity to resolve or forgive the past, release old patterns, or for enjoyment. Your life purpose is ultimately to do that which brings you joy, satisfaction, and fulfillment. Seeking these soul qualities will place you on a path of your destiny. Once on your life path, allow nothing and no one to deflect you from your mission. Your guidance is to ask your angel to help you find the purpose of your current situation, or, if you are ready, your life mission. Align your strength and willpower and hold your intention to fulfill your purpose. The angels will support you and you will succeed. Affirmation, I am strong and determined. And we started off with a P word, positivity, and ended with a P word, purpose. All right, guys, if this resonated with you, please let me know. I would love, love, love to know. I hope you're all doing good. Let's just keep pushing forward, go with the flow, do the best we can, stay positive, loving and light, have unconditional love, understanding, empathetic towards everyone. All right, and protect yourselves as well. If you need to put an energy bubble up so you can protect, your energy and things like that. Thank you guys so much. And I am going to be back with some different stuff, okay? I'm coming back to do a reading on a location that's had a lot of phenomenon, activity, strange things like that. You probably have heard of it. I live quite close to it, so I'm going to be doing that. And this is what I've been wanting to do for a long time, is to add this in to my YouTube channel as well. So it's going to be super cool and very different. So if you're into it, awesome. If not, That's a bummer, you know, really, because I'm very open-minded. Anyway, I love you guys. So much love and light. Huge hugs to you all. Let me glow and let you glow, okay? I love you guys. Thanks so much, and I'll see you in the next reading. Have a good one. Happy Super Buck Moon.